Okay, so I think now might be a perfect time to talk about arrays and
Mhm.
different data structures. So let's say we want to create an array of strings. How would we go about doing that?
So arrays are sort of first-class citizens in Swift, which means that they have their own type and everything. Like they're not, uh, there's no like, well, there's an array struct that's available for you.
Maybe we can actually
Yep,
erase what we've done before so we
let's
can
do
have a
that.
clean slate.
Delete all of this. Now we want to make an array. And again, we're not going to put the type in. And array, you can initialize it by using these brackets and putting anything you want inside. For example, this is going to be an array of animals. And what kind of animals we have? We have chickens, cows,
Definitely ducks.
definitely ducks, and I guess that's enough animals. And as you can see here on the side panel, chickens, cows, and ducks, they're in an array, which the bracket sort of.
Mhm. So if you wanted to print us the middle item in this, so an animals one.
Yes, so animals one, so the syntax is very similar to most other languages. You use the square brackets to index into the array, and you can also remove cows because cows don't have wings, they're not cool. And you can assign it this way too.
Right.
Or not goose, but geese.
So
And yeah,
so arrays would work essentially as you've seen in similar to other programming
Mhm.
languages, so nothing
very similar.
that new here. But now let's say we wanted to create a hash
Mhm.
data type. How would we go about doing that?
Yeah, so hashes, or they may be called maps, in basically key value pairs.
Mhm.
In iOS, we call them dictionaries. And so you would do them. They're also first class, kind of like a array, and so we can call them number of feet. Well, these all have 2 feet. So deliciousness. Deliciousness is a hash, and you also use the square brackets, but now the difference is you would, so let's put this on different lines, you would use a colon to determine like key to deliciousness. So chickens would be very delicious, right? And then
I have to stop you. I think our vegetarian friends are going to have a problem with this. So let's change deliciousness to cuteness. How about that?
sure, cuteness sounds good to me. Uh, chickens, sorry, chickens are somewhat
Somewhat
cute.
cute. Yeah.
Uh, ducks are definitely cute,
Yes.
and geese are kind of scary.
Really? All right.
Yeah, they're scary. So now you get a dictionary, and this dictionary, as you can see, it's a key value pair. So here, if you look at this dictionary as 3, uh, it's basically geese to, I mean, animal to cuteness.
Right.
So you look it up. So also with the square brackets to index it, but instead of using the index, you have to use the key.
Right.
So like how cute are ducks? The cuteness of ducks, I mean they're cute, which is what we defined.
Great. Now, if you wanted to traverse this hash function, how
Mhm.
would we go about doing that?
So there's a few ways. Since we already have the keys sort of available in animals, because we did replace cows with geese. So if you actually print animals here, it'd be chickens, geese, and ducks.
Mhm.
We would iterate through the animals using the for loops that we've discussed before. So you can have for animal in animals, and this actually will just go through all the animals, and you can confirm that by just printing animal here, and you'll see it did it 3 times. Ducks, chickens, and geese. But the interesting thing is now you can index into the cuteness dictionary using square brackets of the animal. And what does that do? It tells us how cute all our animals
Right.
are.
Great.
Yeah, so that's dictionaries and arrays, and as you can see, they're quite simple to use and very convenient.
Now, later on, we'll get into more complicated data types, but I think this is good for the starting point for Swift.
Mhm.